What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. It has been a very long time since I posted a video. I've just been really busy with 2 different YouTube channels and all this car content. And I'm finding myself doing like many videos. Like I recorded 5 or 6 videos over the last 2 weeks, and I've been editing them one at a time. This way I could start uploading them back to back to back. And I've just been slacking on the editing, but I have a lot of things coming for sure. Today, I really wanted to talk about the Mach 1, as I feel like this topic that I am trying to cover tonight is one that I have missed, and very important topic, and that is the Mach 1. A lot of people think it, well, not a lot, but many people think it's not as good as they expected. And I don't agree with that. Now, anybody who knows me or follows my channel knows I'm a car guy. I love all cars. I started out with Mopar on YouTube, although in my life I didn't start with Mopar. I actually started with Ford. In any case, I love all cars. The real issue here is that a lot of people had high expectations for the Mach 1, and for not, I don't want to really put anybody in a category and say most, because it's hard to say if most or if it's just a lot or if it's just a few. But from what I've been seeing on YouTube and the forum boards that I'm a part of, Mustang 6G and other places like that, there are several people I've noticed that just don't care about it. They think that it's a waste of time. They think the Mach 1 didn't live up to the hype and there's not enough power. I'm going to touch base on all that because there is a hidden gem here, a very big gem in the Mach 1, and I'm just not sure that anybody else sees it the way I do. Maybe there are plenty of people that do. I don't know. I'm just telling you guys from the bottom of my heart that this car could potentially be the greatest car, sports car / muscle car made in America, and I'm going to tell you why. So I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. At the end of the video, I will announce some other things and, of course, call out names, talk to you guys, whatnot. But I want to get right to it. Okay, so a lot of people are disappointed with the Mach 1. Why are they disappointed with the Mach 1? Well, quite simple. Didn't produce enough power, so they say, and it's a little overpriced. I don't think it's overpriced at all, and I think it has plenty of power. Would I have liked to have seen 520 or 530? Absolutely, but that doesn't necessarily mean the car isn't one of the greatest, if not the greatest cars ever made in America. And the reason I am going to give you right now. Let's look at the Scat Pack Challenger. Stripped down, no options. It's like $40,000. $40,100. You might be able to get one for $39 brand new, but you're right at $40,000 plus tax and tags. No matter how you look at it, you're at $40,000. Okay. Now let's look at the Camaro SS. Stripped down, you're right around the same price. Although a lot of Camaros with the automatic 10-speed are starting to come out around 42, 43. Some are actually 44. Camaro's a little more expensive than the Scat Pack. They just are. Look at the Mustang GT. The base stripped down automatic Mustang GT is like around 35. You get a GT Premium, you're at 40,000 again. So let's just go with the GT Premium. So they're all pretty much in the same price range, although Mustang's still cheaper. The Mach 1 is going to be around $48,000, $49,000. Now, I know a lot of people want the handling pack, but you're only going to be able to get the handling pack in a manual, which pretty much makes it a poor man's GT350. And there's nothing wrong with that. There isn't. But I can shift really fast, and there's guys out there that can shift even faster than I can. It'll never be as fast as an automatic. Just won't. And the 10-speed automatic that was co-developed with Ford and GM is actually better in the Mustang than it is in the Camaro. Ask me how I know. Driven them both. And Ford's transmission calibration is better, a lot better. And you'll even hear that from guys who drive Camaros. Ford has the better calibration on the transmission. They just do. So yeah, with the handling pack, you're going to get, slightly better handling due to the suspension, mostly from the tires and a few other things. I feel the best way to build your Mach 1 is with an automatic, and then just get a set of wheels and better tires and upgrade some suspension components. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Imagine getting the Mach 1 right now for about $50,000. You're only about $5,000 over the Camaro and about $8,000 over the Mustang GT and the Scat Pack. This is where things get really creative. The Mustang Mach 1 has the exact same oil cooler trans cooler, differential cooler as the GT500 and GT350. It's going to be an overall better performance vehicle than the Scat Pack will, and it's definitely going to be better than the base model Mustang GT. That's an obvious answer right there. And it's better than the Camaro. It has more tech. It's modular. It's more modern. There's a lot more tech in the car. Let's look at weight. The Scat Pack weighs 4,300 pounds, and the Mustang Mach 1 is going to weigh around 3,700. Like 3,720 roughly. I mean, it could be slightly off on that number, but multiple places I've gotten an answer have said around 3,720, 3,740. Pretty much puts it neck and neck with the Camaro. So let's look at the specs. The Camaro is 3,700 pounds and produces 455. The Mach 1's 3,700 pounds and going to produce 480. The Scat Pack is going to produce 485, which is 5 more than the Mach 1, but weighs 500 pounds more. So as long as you get it in an automatic, it's going to be faster than the Camaro or the Scat Pack, period. It's not up for debate. It's factual. Weighs 500 pounds less and makes pretty much the same power. And it's an automatic 10-speed, which is pretty much the fastest shifting automatic that Ford has besides the DCT 7-speed that's in the GT500. So when you really look at it, the Mach 1 is not only going to be best value for dollar performance-wise because of the fact that it's lighter and has more power than the Scat Pack. It's the same weight as the Camaro with a lot more tech, and it's going to handle better, almost guaranteed. And it's got a better transmission calibration. So yeah, you're paying a couple of grand more, but you're getting a better car. And that's not a guess. That's coming from a guy who's owned 4 Mustangs. Actually 5. LX50, GT500, an original 07 GT when they first came out. I had an 05 GT. Then, of course, I had the 2011 GT500, and now I've got a GT350. I've had 5 Dodges, all SRTs and Hellcats, red eye. The Mustang is a very nimble, well-designed car with great aerodynamics and a lot of new tech, like very new tech. And a lot more tech than the Challenger or the Camaro. See, the Challenger and the Camaro are muscle cars. They're true muscle cars. The Mustang is a true sports car. And it does have muscle heritage in it, but it's more refined and has more tech. Not being biased here. I know some people may think I am, but the value for dollar here is the Mach 1 has a chance at being the greatest car, sports car made in America. And when I say that, I mean production car, guys. Let's not get carried away here. I don't mean it's better than the Ford GT. I don't mean that at all. That would be crazy. But production, mass-produced cars like Mustangs, Camaros, Challengers, Vipers, stuff like that. I know some people are going to find it as a hard pill to swallow, but we're talking about quarter-mile times that are going to be in the mid-11s, naturally aspirated. Guys, think about this. A stock Mustang GT with 460 horsepower with the automatic 10-speed runs like 11.9 in good conditions with good tires. 11.9. You don't think that 20 more horsepower in the same conditions couldn't pull off an 11.7 or 11.8? It will. I do not doubt you're going to see guys in this country with a tire setup going like 11.6 in a Mach 1. 11.6, 11.7 is very doable. It's very doable. I mean, you take a stock Mustang GT 10-speed auto, they broke 11.9. You give it a better tire and 20 more horsepower, you can bet you're behind that thing is going to run 11.8, 11.7, maybe slightly better depending on the driver. That is extremely impressive for a car that's literally bone stock and naturally aspirated. And anybody who knows Mustangs, ask anyone who's got a Mustang, knows that you can twin turbo them and slap some E85 on them and you can run like low 9s, high 8s. And we're talking like a $10,000 setup on a car that's only 40 grand. Where else are you going to run 8s or low 9s for 50 or 60 grand? Hellcats can do it, but you got to buy a used one and they're heavy. Ask me. I know. I've owned a bunch of them. It's just a really, really good car for the money. And I know a lot of people find it easy to hate, and it's a lot harder to love than it is to hate. And that's even a life lesson amongst one another. But to really appreciate takes understanding. And sure, Ford didn't give you 600 horsepower. They didn't give you 550, but they gave you 480 with pretty much the best transmission option available. They even said, hey, we'll give you a handling pack with a 6-speed manual and let you have the poor man's GT350. They gave you 2 cars in one, a drag car and a road course car. And you're getting 2 cars in one. That's what you're getting, 100%. You're getting 2 cars in one, because anybody who drag races is going to go with the auto, and anybody who does road courses is going to go with the manual with the handling pack. People who drag race don't need the handling pack. They don't need it. That's why Ford did this. They gave you 2 cars, 2 for the price of one, basically. Gives you the option. So if you really think about it, let that digest, you can understand how Ford actually made one of the greatest moves they've ever made in the history of the Mustang by giving you a drag car and a handling car all at the same time. And it's subjective when I say drag car, because the Mustang is not really a drag car, but anyone can understand how getting the base Mach 1 with an auto 10-speed, putting some skinnies and drag radials on it, that could be a drag car, and anybody can understand how the handling pack is not really going to live at the drag strip. It's going to be on a road course and on the street. So when you really think about how they've done this, you're getting 2 options out of one car, and I think it is frigging genius. So looking at those facts with the Mach 1, you're getting more power than the Camaro, the same as the Scat Pack, basically, all the while shaving off all the weight from the Scat Pack and being the same as the Camaro. That puts it right in between, but faster than both. As I'm going to tell you guys, I don't see Camaro SS's going 11.8 bone stock. Not happening. They're like 12.2, 12.3 cars. The Scat Packs are 12.2, 12.1 cars. Mach 1's going to be faster. That's just the nature of the beast. So when you think about it like this, it very well could be the greatest sports car made in America for what it is. Sure, it's not better than the GT500 because it's not faster, but it's also not $100,000 or $90,000. You can get a Mach 1. You're going to be able to get a Mach 1 for around 50 grand. Okay. So that's going to be like $30,000 less than a GT500. That's if you find an MSRP GT500, $30,000 less. You could put $10,000 into it, maybe 12, and you're running 9s, low 9s. You're faster than the GT500 already. And the GT500 owner still has to put money in it to beat the Mach 1 with, let's say, a twin turbo or a Pro Charger on it. Same thing as a GT350. Once I put my Pro Charger on it, it's going to be faster than a stock GT500, way faster. Like we're talking mid 9s, easy. In order to get a GT500 into the mid 9s with the 4,300 pound curb weight, you have to do a lot of work. Pulley, tune, port and polish the lid. Ported blower, basically. Sometimes a lower E85 injectors. You got to do the works to get those cars in the mid 9s. So the Mach 1 is a gem. Anybody who doesn't understand this, please think about it. Let it sink in that the Mach 1 truly is one of the greatest moves Ford has made in the past 25, 30 years. It's wonderful. Anybody who's got money wants to buy 2 of them can buy a base and a track handling pack, or the handling pack with the Fighter Jet Gray. You'll be able to buy both. You can have them both. One drag, one track. Can't lose, because the Mach 1 is going to have more power from the factory. Granted, somebody could say, hey, if I wanted to drag race, I'd just buy a Mustang GT with an auto 10 speed and I would just mod it and the 20 horsepower wouldn't mean diddly. True. Very true. But it's still not a Mach 1 though. So you're paying a little extra and you're getting the actual name. You're actually buying a Mach 1, the VIN number, you're getting what you pay for. And of course, the extra power and the warranty. If you void the warranty, you want to go fast, that's a totally different discussion. In either case, I think that the Mach 1 is probably the best decision Ford has ever made. What do you guys think? I think that this is easily the best decision they've made in a long time. They're basically giving you a GT350 and a pumped up drag Mach 1 all at the same time. 2 different options. Pretty wonderful. Want to do some shout outs here. I'll put some stuff on the screen here. Let you guys look at that. Frost, what's up, buddy? What's up, Brembo? LFT, or Lifted. I remember you said that. Lifted. That's your name. What's up, buddy? Stephen Kennedy. What's up, Josh? Osea, what's up? Anime, what's going on, buddy? I have to go over to my YouTube channel here, live dashboard, because my stream program I'm using won't let me read comments. It keeps scrolling. The Mighty Tiburon, that's right. Yeah, they have to do some, they definitely have to do some tuning and stuff, like to get the 500 out of it for sure. They would have to definitely do that. What's up, World Elite, Brembo, Joe? If any of you guys want to hang out, Doug B, Chad, what's up, buddy? What's up, Mitchell? And you guys want to hang out on the live stream over on Circle Triangle Square on YouTube. It's now CTS Gaming, Circle Triangle Square Gaming. Go over there, live stream in about a half an hour. I'm just making sure I didn't miss no comments. I'm glad to see you guys all back in here. What's up, Medina? Both cars are pricey. Yeah, they are. They're definitely both pricey. The thing is here is that the Mach 1 is a little more money than everybody thought it was going to be. Like, I guess everybody was anticipating 45-ish and more power, or 50 and more power. So the fact that it's 50 and not the power they wanted, and I can understand that. I get it. I get it. I really do. But at the same time, you're getting a lot of car for the value. Like, I'm not trying to throw the Camaro onto the bus, but you're getting like an old pushrod V8, 455 horsepower. It's an LS engine. A lot of people love the LS engine. It's a wonderful engine, but you're getting old tech and you're getting 455 horsepower and you're paying $44,000, $45,000 for it, brand new. The Mustang, you're paying a couple of grand more, but you're getting all brand new everything. Rear differential cooler, transmission cooler, engine oil cooler. You're getting the GT350 oil adapters. Like, you're getting all the high-tech, modern race car stuff that you're not getting on a Camaro SS, that you're not getting on a Scat Pack. I know that for a fact. There's no rear differential cooler on a Scat Pack. There's no engine oil, transmission, all these coolers on. You get them on the Hellcats. You don't get them on the Scat Packs. I know for damn sure you're not getting on a Camaro SS. You're getting a lot of tech for a little extra in price. You're also getting a much better power to weight ratio, period. So is the extra power to weight ratio the much better transmission calibration than the Camaro, and probably slightly better transmission than even the Scat Pack? You know, all the tech that you're getting, is it worth the extra $5,000? Absolutely. It comes with a warranty. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth that extra $5,000 without a shadow of a doubt. And if you guys don't believe it, yeah, well, the Camaro SS drag validation dealer installed mods, though. Mods is the key. We're talking about right out the factory door on the website, the average Camaro versus the average Mustang, because if I take a Mach 1 and put $10,000 in mods in it, it's going to go 9.5. Realistically, this pains me to say this because I do love my Hellcats and I love all cars. But when you go to the drag strip, you're going to see a hell of a lot more Mustangs in the 8s than you are going to see Camaros and Hellcats. And that's just the truth. Like, for an example, just an example here. Look at David Van Vorst. The guy's running, what is he running now? 7s? I mean, he's built that car out the shit. You ain't going to see no Hellcats running 7s like that. I mean, there are a few out there. There's Camaros, there's fast cars everywhere. But the Mustangs are easy to get into the 8s. Very easy, because they're so light and the engine takes a lot of power. Ask any true Mustang owner or performance lover or fanboy. Ask anybody who knows a lot about Mustangs. They'll tell you the same thing. These new Gen 3 Mustangs are built like a fucking tank. They can handle a lot of power bone stock. I'm talking like 1,1300 wheel stock. Like, those engines are built like tanks. If we're getting down to putting money into the car and getting performance, Camaro and Scat Pack won't touch it dollar for dollar. Just not going to. The Mustang is just, they're just insane. Now, I love all cars. I'm just speaking from what I see at the drag strip all the time. These Mustangs run in 8s, like literally every single guy that's got a turbo on their new Gen 3, they're all in the low 9s, high 8s. Easily. They're not even scratching the surface on the car. All they done is bolt on a turbo, turn some boost up and tune it. They're in the 8s, low 9s. Like, you can really push these cars. I want to give you guys a quick calculation here so you guys can understand. Scat Pack, 4,300 pounds, 485 horse, gives you 8.8 pounds per horsepower. The Camaro, 3,700 divided by 455 gives you 8.13. So basically 8.1 versus 8.8. There's basically 3/4 of a pound less per horsepower in the Camaro than there is the Scat Pack. If you look at the Mustang Mach 1, we're at 7.7 pounds per horsepower. The horsepower to weight ratio is better in the Mustang. And anybody who knows anything about cars knows that the Mustang's chassis is better than the Scat Pack for 100%. I've owned them both. I've owned, like I said, 3 Hellcats, and I got the GT350, and Mach 1's basically a GT350 for the most part. It is a much better chassis, much better interior, and handles a lot better. So the Scat Pack can't compete on a road course, and it won't be able to compete on a drag strip because getting the base model with the auto 10-speed is going to beat the Scat Pack every time. We talk about the Camaro. I've never owned a Camaro recently, so I'm not exactly sure how they handle. I have test driven them, and they handle pretty well, and they're nice and light, but they do not handle like a GT350 does or like a Mach 1 will, meaning that a stock SS is not going to outrun a Mach 1 on a road course. It's not going to happen. It has less power, and the chassis isn't meant for it. The ZL1, different story with the 1LE package. We're talking about the SS only. It's not going to handle as good as a Mach 1. It's just not. And on a drag strip, the Mach 1 with the 10-speed is going to beat a Camaro SS with equal drivers, equal conditions, equal tires because it makes more power. It's just obvious. So when you look at the whole picture, the Mach 1 truly is a great choice, and it's worth every single penny that they're asking for it. $50,000 is not a lot for a car like this. What do you guys think? The Mustang axles sometimes can get weak. Definitely gonna have to upgrade the axles for sure, but still. So, you know, Z28, Z28, I think they stopped making those in 2012, didn't they? And they won't beat a GT350. They already lost on a road course to the GT350. Motor Trend already, or was it Car and Drive? No, it was Motor Trend, I think. They already did that test, and the GT350 beat the Z28 as well. So, but it really depends on the person. You're going to buy what you like better, obviously. SS does have a 1LE package, but even with that package, it's going to be very hard to compete with the Mach 1 because the Mach 1 has GT350 stuff in it and has more power and weighs the same and has a better transmission calibration. So even with that being said, a Mach 1's still a better buy. It's more modern, has a modular, more recent modern engine, way more tech. Like I said, differential cooler, transmission cooler, engine cooler. It's just a better design. The Mach 1 is flawless. Anybody out there who doesn't understand it yet, just research and go for a test drive and one when they come out. You'll understand why I'm saying this. I'm calling it now. This is going to be one of the greatest cars ever made in America, period. Like, I think they've done a fantastic job with it. And coming from a guy who's been racing for 20 years, I can appreciate the options and everything they've done with this car. It looks killer. It really does. Oh yeah, Musk, for sure. 10-speed would have been great in that car. PP50, the Performance Pack 50, yeah, for sure. Great car as well. Like, just look at what it looks like here. Fighter Jet Gray is so sick. That car, that front end had to grow on me. It really had to grow. Like, I didn't like it in the beginning, but now I love it. It is a gorgeous car. It really is. It's probably one of the nicest cars ever made. Like, just look at that. It is so awesome. That car is nasty. Come on, guys, take a look at that and tell me. Tell me that you agree. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Like, that Fighter Jet Gray is so nasty. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't want to keep it too long. I really appreciate every last one of you guys for stopping in. You guys really are the greatest subscribers ever. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here over the course of the last 3 years of my journey. I love all you guys for supporting me. Thank you so much, Larry, for the super chat. You guys could super chat, super sticky like that to support the channel at any time. Greatly appreciated. Thanks so much, Larry. Thanks, Lifted. He says Larry is always coming and flexing. Yeah, no, Larry's not my dad, but definitely a big fan. I appreciate that. I really do. And I put a lot of time into the channels. I got a lot more stuff coming. And like I said, hey, what's up, Riverme? I appreciate it, buddy. What's up, Peg Cobra? I can't speak. So if you guys want to hang out tonight, go over to CTS Gaming. Don't leave the stream just yet. I'm going to give you guys a link. We can hang out all night. You guys want to talk about car stuff? That's totally fine. Let me just give you guys the link here because I haven't edited the final link. So I'll give you guys like the long drawn out link. so you guys can hang out. Also, the Twitch channel as well. A lot of gaming stuff. The gaming channel blew up. I have almost 3,000 subscribers over there. A lot of good stuff. I'm going to put a link right now for you so you guys can check it out. You've already seen me scrolling on the webpage. There you guys go. I'll be over there in about 30 minutes. Frost, I don't get to sleep much because I'm trying to put out lots of content for you guys. Like I said, I filmed 4 or 5 videos in the last week alone, and before that I had a couple. Still got to edit them. I got lots of game videos going up the game channel. Musk in the chat right now. Musk and Frost and Social are all over on the gaming streams pretty much every night. A lot of good stuff. And surprisingly, guys, if you look at the live stream, you will see right here, I've got 131,000 views, 9.7 thousand, 3,600, 2.4, 1.6. The views are going up. The 2 biggest things in my life that I've loved, or 3 biggest things, are cars, gaming, and music. And pretty much gaming goes hand in hand with tech and computers and technology, TVs and stuff like that. It's the biggest things in my life that I've always had hobbies. Those are my biggest hobbies: cars, gaming, and tech and music. So that's why I started the gaming channel. I really wanted to do that. So yeah. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. I've got some content coming up on, do I regret selling the red eye for the Mustang GT350? Got some new carbon fiber for the GT350 as well. And of course, I've got some other uploads coming on the Bronco Raptor. That's right, guys. Bronco Raptor has been leaked and is pretty much coming. We also have a Ranger Raptor coming as well. So we got those videos coming on the channel, and also working my way building the gaming channel. So be sure to check it out, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate all you guys. Once again, thanks, Larry, and to anybody else who super chat, super sticky, supports the channel, likes, shares, comments, and follows me. You guys are the best. We'll see you on the next upload, and we'll see you on the live stream over on Circle Triangle Square, CTS Gaming. We'll see you over there in just a few, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in. Peace.